here with Troy Funk, now the newest member of the Keller Williams family in our local market area. So Troy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, Kristen, actually I got into real estate when I was right out of high school, and I've been in real estate ever since, and real estate has been my passion my whole entire life. In the process of being a realtor, I started buying houses, and in my mid-30s, I had about 18 houses, and I bought those right before the market boomed. And what was cool about that is several years later, I actually became, on paper, I became a multimillionaire and had the luxury of being semi-retired for many years as a result of real estate.
So then what happened after that?
Well, that's the past. And I guess everyone knows what's happened in real estate. I mean, my empire actually collapsed in '05 as the real estate market collapsed. And I had to go back to work and basically decided in '07 that I needed to go back and start selling real estate.
So in the last year, what is your real estate sales?
In the last 6 months, we've actually sold about 100 houses in our local market, and the production of that is somewhere under $20 million in the last year.
Wow, that's really amazing. So what was your sales production a couple of years ago?
A couple of years ago, it was zero, or close to zero.
That's even more amazing. So how do you go to close to zero to somewhere just under 20 million in sales production with 100 units in 6 months in our current real estate market, just getting back in the business?
Well, certainly I attribute my success to God, my beautiful wife, and my team. After a lot of tweaking, I've had to, I finally have my core people with me, and the people that make my business make me look good. And they are what makes my teams, that's what makes me successful, is my team.
So what made you decide to join Keller Williams Realty?
Well, I believe that to be successful, you have to align yourself with the people that have, that are best at what they do. And in the real estate business, I firmly have seen through demonstration that Keller Williams is the best that they do.
You said that it was clearly demonstrated. Can you give me maybe an example of that?
Well, actually, yes. I mean, Keller Williams is the fastest growing real estate company in the United States, number one. And where I saw that most evident to us is my wife and I recently got back from an REO convention in California, and the panel of agents, the top agents in the country, most of them were Keller Williams people. And what was interesting, 10 years ago when I went to the same summer conference, most of them were RE/MAX people.
That is interesting. Did you have another example you wanted to share?
Yeah, well, certainly it always gets down to the bottom line. And at Keller Williams, there's no other company you can work for on a national level where you can make the money that you can make at Keller Williams on cap structure, profit sharing, and even owner profit.
So did you have anything else you wanted to share?
Well, to me, actually, one of the most important things was that Keller Williams is an agent-driven company. It is not a top-heavy management company that makes the decisions. The company is structured around the agents that do the business, that bring in the sales, and that's the success of the company, is that it is agent-driven.
So tell me a little bit about why you chose this particular office.
Well, Kristen, actually, you opened the dialogue for me for Keller Williams, and when I met Joanne Owens, the OP at the office, she demonstrated her tenacity to never give up and to find a way to make my vision become a reality, to actually open a Keller Williams office in downtown Sarasota.
So tell me a little bit about the new Troy Funk Team Mega Agent Office.
Well, I leased an art gallery design studio in one of the best locations with good parking in downtown Sarasota to be the Mega Agent Office for our team.
So what exactly is a Mega Agent Office?
Well, a Mega Agent Office is defined by Keller Williams as an office that is started by an agent selling over $10 million in 1 year. There are restrictions on what an agent can and can't do on their office site.
So could any Keller Williams associate now come and work out of your Mega Agent Office?
Unless a Keller Williams realtor is part of the Troy Funk team, they cannot work out of our office until we officially become a Keller Williams franchise market center.
Okay, so where exactly are you going to be located?
Well, the address of the Troy Funk Team Mega Agent Office is 665 South Orange Avenue in Sarasota.
So what are your plans for this particular office?
Well, we're going to grow this office to become the top real estate office in downtown Sarasota. We need a commitment from 50 realtors that want to join the company before we can officially open the doors as the Keller Williams Market Center.
Hey, that's exciting. So what is so unique about this future Keller Williams office in downtown Sarasota?
Well, I want the office to be modeled after Mike Ferry's vision of the office of the future.
What do you mean by office of the future?
Well, we're creating a website that will be available at the end of this month that will detail what the office of the future looks like for leading Keller Williams agents.
What's the name of the website? Where could people go?
Well, the website that'll be available at the end of the month is www.joinkellerwilliamsrealty.info, as well as realestateparadigm.com.
Okay. So give me a little bit more insight of how the office is going to operate.
Well, we're going to be a paperless office, and we're going to be used as an identity suite in a prime downtown Sarasota location.
So what does the office look like?
Well, our gallery lobby will represent an artistic character of style of the Sarasota for Keller Williams Associates to meet their clients for education. The office will have a beautiful art gallery and an agent work center overlooking a butterfly garden, a private conference room, and a covered patio for parties, as well as have an REO foreclosure short sale division within the office. We will have a full-time staff to market REOs and to get our short sale properties processed and closed.
That's pretty exciting. So when's the big grand opening?
Well, towards the 1st of August, I plan to have a grand opening at the Mega Agent site. Right now, in the next month, we'll be getting the office ready for the growth that we're expecting to have.
So if someone wants to join your office today, what do they need to do?
Well, Kristen, they need to call you.
Oh, okay, they can call me. That's great. At this time, what do you need to help facilitate the future Keller Williams office?
Well, we'll be interviewing for the position of a team leader to recruit realtors to the future office. If someone is interested in that position, please send me an email at troy@reoemail.com. In the subject line of the email, just state team leader position, attach your resume, and we'll be in touch with you.
Troy, I really appreciate your insight today, and I'm so excited about your new growth and being a part of our family at Keller Williams.
Thank you, Krista.